Gotta be you, it's KAHOS, and we're getting it, playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. And this is our 24th game of the season. Our franchise, Philadelphia 76ers. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's at 2KAHOS and KAHOS718 on the gram. So let's go. We got Phoenix coming to town.
Catching them feelings ain't never on time. I ain't been trusting no bitch real way back in 09. We gonna see if with me you can keep it together or not. Giving to me, no time to play. Won't hesitate when I'm diving in. Swimming so deep in your water, vision blood. Vision blood. We're going on to vision blood. Vision running for the lead. Vision blood. Vision, I don't need a reason. Vision blood. Vision hard. Vision blood.
Alright, let's go.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew. They're live at Wells Fargo Center.
They got Steve Nash. They got a squad, man.
And a thoughtful moment indeed. The national anthem and a crowd anxiously awaiting the tip-off. It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Ryan Anderson.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Phoenix right now in the middle of a road trip. And, of course, the big news, Shawn Marion out with the injury.
Well, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of his injury. We only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of their previous game, but now they sound sure about it. Hopefully we see him back on the court in less than a month.
Yeah, and we should. I mean, barring anything unforeseen, you'd expect him to be back in a matter of a few weeks.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. There's the feed to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Paul. Feeds it to Crowder. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. Pulls up. High post. It's hauled in by Harris. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them. They often don't get a chance to feel that way.
Here's Iverson. 26 points for him last game against Detroit. Harden outside. Outside Irving. And here's Iverson outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Iverson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I spoke with the head coach for Phoenix. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape." We'll see if that holds true, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And getting good shots, guys, creating those quality opportunities is something Coach hopes to see here early on.
And, you know, it's really something every coach wants to see, but I know where he's coming from. I mean, they've got to be smart with their shot selection if they hope to win this game.
And, you know, guys, getting that good shot selection is going to depend on their ball and player movement. I mean, they have to be free-flowing, not stagnant.
And Embiid throws it down.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Iverson against Paul. Crowder buries it from three-point range. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Iverson kicks to Harden. And a miss there on the triple. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Paul gets to Biyombo. He dishes it to Doug. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 5. Crowder with it. Iverson picks him up. Ball outside. Biombo tries from 10. Some solid defense from Harris. And there's the pass to Embiid.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Nice break, Philadelphia. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called the 76ers. Sixers will go for a different look here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And of course the Heat, 2.5 games back.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Sure it has. I mean, they came out of the preseason with a real air of confidence. There may not have been many outsiders who believed in them, but now plenty people do.
Here's Korkmaz. Phoenix able to drain the three. Harris outside. The 76ers with another miss. Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Johnson goes in, so they take the lead. And that's now 6 points for Marcus Smart.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
That is good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Phoenix with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Nash outside. Shot clock at 6. Crowder. Suns keep it alive. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got his first points of the night.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Ferguson. Now the dish to Harrell. Ferguson, the pass to Korkmaz. Harris. Another three for Philadelphia. Suns trail by 3. Nash outside. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Reed. Back to Johnson. And there's the rejection.
Yeah, Sean Bradley with the block. He was a face jam if you guys don't
Philadelphia ahead, leading by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's Philadelphia. It's Philadelphia.
On tap this Wednesday, December 6th, the Chicago Bulls go up against the Indiana Pacers, a Central Division battle. Big-time hoops coming your way.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You know, it's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
John Lure's out there with Irving. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Iverson kicks to Embiid. That's short
What
off
the
rim.
fuck is
Phoenix
that?
has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Outer dishes to Reed. And Embiid with the block. Oh! It's tipped. Reed with the steal. Reed a screen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Reed's got 5 points now this quarter.
No, what
right
the
there to get that
fuck?
shot off.
What are you doing?
Defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Phoenix making a change here. And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers making a change here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LeBron James on the wing, and he's covered by
LeBron James.
That's good. And the Suns lead by 4. Philadelphia shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Harden, he's guarded by Dudley. Korkmaz passes to Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Harden, that's good.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
LeBron kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Biyombo. Back to Jackson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And he gets it back. And here's
Are you
Dudley for 3.
fucking kidding
And
me?
it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as
Fuck
a coach,
you.
you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Inside, Biyombo. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Biyombo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Harden the pass to Korkmaz. Back to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Payton kicks to Dudley. Outside Jackson. Out to Payton. LeBron James on the wing.
Fucking get him.
Getting those 3 points back. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep Harden, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Phoenix making some changes. Marcus Smart's checked in for LeBron. Booker comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Anderson in for Bismack Biyombo. And Embiid throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And that's what you like to see from a competitor. Really able to just shake off that poor first quarter and focus on the here and now.
The 76ers trail by 4. Iverson outside. He feeds it to Harris. Iverson from deep Harden. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 made.
Oh! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills
Come
like
on, Dojo.
that, I say go for it.
55 seconds left to play here in the half. Booker with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
He's off on the first. And the Suns making a change here. And he can't hit the second. 76ers trailing. Here's Ferguson. And count it.
And one.
For the chance for one more at the free throw line.
Let's get some.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball, picked up by Harris.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
on the
backcourt.
backcourt violation. He went over and back. And Phoenix making a change here. 76ers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Paul against Iverson. Six on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Paul. Shot is off. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. 76ers lead by 4.
A great one.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
What a game we've seen here for Harden. He has 14 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, we've got Ryan Anderson, and it's Biyombo at the center. Crowder kicks to Booker. Rejected by Harris. Tucker Booker with the ball. He's guarded by Booker. Iverson, no luck. Suns trail by 4. Dishes it to Booker. Crowder kicks to Booker. And the 3 off target. The 76ers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Paul dishes to Douglas. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And a great assist by Paul.
Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Back to Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 17.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
He kicks it to Booker. Uncovered. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Harden outside. Embiid, the pass to Harris. From deep, Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
The feet to Douglas. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Iverson kicks to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Paul with the ball. Iverson picks him up. Phoenix calls timeout. Reedy's checked in for the Suns. Steven Adams comes in for Marcus Smart. And this group gives us a second look at the shooting guards leading their position in steals over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
I tell you what, I think he relishes those difficult assignments. I mean, he's such an intense competitor. Defense is what drives him.
Harden dishes to Iverson. 6 to shoot. Latrey. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Iverson. Iverson's got his 6th assist on the night. Nash kicks to Reed. Feeds it to Biyombo. Back to Reed. Poke loose. Irving with the steal. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless, a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Harden. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nash against Iverson. Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Reed's got 10 points.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And the 76ers call time here.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
Suns making a change here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Phoenix, they have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, right now for the Suns, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hope.
And Greg, unlike last year, they're taking the court every night, believing they can win this season, no matter who they're facing.
Nash, the pass to Johnson. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo checks in for Kemba Walker. And it's Anderson in for Steve Nash. And so he makes both from the line.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Suns trail by 12. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The 76ers #1.
Tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Great open look there. 8 points for Marcus Smart.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Booker with it. Picked up by Harris. A nice shot by Booker. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Ball against Iverson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Here's what Phoenix has lined up on their schedule. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Timeout called the 76ers.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Dudley with a screen for Paul. Biyombo dishes to Booker. Biyombo kicks to Dudley. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And the pass to Tucker. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the foul, JoJo. Let's go, baby.
Go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Philadelphia, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
And Dudley kicks to Booker. Ball outside. Shot's good. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Embiid. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers ahead, leading by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Tune in Wednesday, December 6th. The Miami Heat go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. Don't miss out.
final period of play just about to start. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Joel Embiid out there with Tony Allen. And it's Ferguson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Suns trail by 12. Now Nash. Poked away. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass.
And he is also a very savvy on-the-ball defender. He'll turn a crossover into a turnover if you try it against him.
Got that one up quick. 12 points for Iverson.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
A nice shot by Booker.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Harden left side. Iverson outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Nash, the pass to Crowder. And stolen by Iverson. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now, here's Nash. He's guarded closely. He was all alone on that one. That's 10 points for Marcus Smart.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
It's Harden with the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it. That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
And the Suns making a change here. Dudley's checked in, and Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Dudley. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems, because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Ferguson, defended by Nash. Ferguson, the pass to Harrell. Here's Booker. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Nash, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The 76ers leading by 15. Iverson kicks to Embiid. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the Suns call time here.
It's over, man. It's over.
Dudley against Harden. Dudley's shot is good. Dudley's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
1:43 left in the fourth. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Dudley's got 9 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
And Greg, that kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Nash kicks to Booker. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. To the inside. And Irving throws it down.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Nash kicks to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Irving throws it down.
I love that dish down low.
1:05 left in the game. Harris against Nash. Embiid with the steal. Harris outside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 15. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Reed dishes to Jackson. Payton, guarded by Harden. Payton passes to Jackson. On the wing, Harris. Reed covering. Here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Reed.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Harden with it. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Now, here is Reed. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in as we end with the Jordan Player of the Game.
Season low for Iverson, I think 15 points.
You know I want to reach it.